New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a 1-point game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 8. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
To throw, here's Willis. Looking slant route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Come on. Set.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense.
Panther 60. Go.
Willis now. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Willis now, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Can Awangu handle this return for the Jets? Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This one's headed for the sideline. It's out. Look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 bison.
Receiver in motion, going left. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 33. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at the Jets.
Ready, set.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Willis to throw it. Finds him over the middle. Shoots away from one. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins
Ready.
first down.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide
Let's
open.
go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's Willis to the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker.
Set to kickoff.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Paul takes it straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Ford, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Setting up to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. They'll air it out on third. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. They'll start the drive with H.A. He's rocked. That ball's free. And the Jets recover it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running back motions right. From the red zone on 1st. Drops back. Needs an open man. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? Pushing for the end zone. And off the football. It's not loose. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets picked up the football. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
One of the tight ends motioning left. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ripping off yards past the 40. He's at the 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Long. They're going to throw. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he's been one of the players of this game. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dulcich hauls it in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 21. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down. Smith to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, here's Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I mean, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, it's a clip.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the first half. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come 19. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock.
Ready up.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer.
Throwing on first down, Willis.